Hi Aries, it's me Aoife the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 General Tarot Reading. Let's see what the cards have in store for Aries for October 2025. How's it been, Aries? Long time. Oh, ooh, ooh. Someone's moving on to greener pastures. This is all good. I have the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Six of Wands, all right side up. There's new opportunities in making more money. Maybe you're finally taking, advantage, making a move on that idea that you've been getting. For some of you, so the money's looking good, the love is looking good. It might not be for all of you that the money and the love is looking good. I hope it is. You're finally getting fulfillment in your family or that romantic situation, your marriage, your boyfriend, your girlfriend that you're with. And I've been feeling for a long time that a lot of Aries, you're moving on to greener pastures. Either you're moving on to greener pastures, like I said, regarding love and finances, or you're actually physically moving to somewhere better to further pursue what it is that brings you joy or what it is that pays the bills. Let's get clarifiers. Yeah, you're definitely moving. That's so interesting. I bet you all the Aries are going to be in the chat like, yeah, I'm moving right now. Next step for Aries. One thing I can say, it all looks good. I know that's a really broad statement to make, but it really is all good. And what you need to not do is not move too fast and follow your intuition. If you have any doubt about anything, pray over it. Ask God for, divine intervention or divine discernment. Pray over it, because I do have the High Priestess upside down, which shows, and it has this vibe of like moving too quickly in the romance, moving too quickly in the job, moving too quickly in the entrepreneurial space without actually taking time to see. And if you don't have the time, if you can't figure it out yourself, you got a ton of guides around you willing to help you at all times. Aries, I wanted this to be a long one, but it is looking good. And my only word of advice is to have discernment and pray about it and not move too fast. But it truly is looking all good for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye, Aries. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your October 2025 tarot reading. My name is Aoife the Oracle, and let's see together what the cards have in store for you this October. Now, this is a general reading, and the cards will guide us in the direction that we should be looking in. So let's see what's going on for Taurus, October 2025. Two of Pentacles upside down. It's like a decision. Are you needing to pick between jobs? Are you don't know if you should be in this relationship or not? It's a lot of inner turmoil. That's what's going on with Tauruses right now. Because for the clarifier, I got the Hermit upside down. There's a lot of inner turmoil, but what's going on right now is the Magician. So it has this vibe of maybe a lot of Tauruses are having like an ascension moment, a divine intervention moment. It has this vibe of your inner self is really calling to you right now, but it's like it's a whisper. Should I be doing this? Should I be, doing that instead? Should I listen to myself more? Should I listen to build my relationship with God more? Should I build my relationship with myself more? You're really being called inside. I know these cards always amaze me, the direction that we're going in. Yeah, you're being called to I'm getting this impression that there's been so much time spent on the material world, in the material world, acquiring in the material world, working, doing everything that you can to survive, working for your family, going to school, and your spirit is really calling right now. A lot of Tauruses are going through kind of a spiritual dark night of the soul, if you will. It doesn't have to be dark, but there's something spiritual going on with Tauruses right now. And you don't really want to do it. There are also some Tauruses where you're having a new love opportunity and you're not sure whether to do it or not. The cards are indicating, showing me move forward, but of course not every Taurus in the world is going to relate to that story or that you should be moving forward in that relationship, get a personal reading. You can book one with me at efortheoracle.com, but that's what it's showing. There's new opportunities to building a relationship either with yourself or with someone else, and you're not quite certain of it because you don't want to go deep down into the feeling. You don't want to be vulnerable, possibly. Yeah. You know, I just did Aries, and Aries was looking mighty fine. These cards are looking mighty fine. Take a new opportunity, Taurus. There's a lot around, you know, around the corner for you that doesn't reflect the experiences that you've had previously. Take a shot on love, take a shot on yourself, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Hello, Gemini. It's me, Aoife the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 general reading. I say general, but these cards always have like an idea of their own, a direction that they're trying to take us in. So let's see what's in store for Gemini in October 2025. You're waiting on something. Are you waiting on a job? Are you waiting on a romantic opportunity, a romantic situation? Are you waiting to hear back about that school that you've applied for? Are you waiting to finish school? You're definitely waiting on something, and it looks like it's going to work out very well for you, and it's gonna have a new opportunity. It's gonna lead to something new. What can Gemini do? Things are looking really positive for you. What I'm hearing is don't be afraid to ask for help because you've been trying to do it all alone on your own. And this new opportunity that's around the corner for you, do not be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's mentoring, asking someone to do you a quick favor, asking for someone to help guide you in a certain kind of way, asking for your friend to give you like references at a job. Do not be afraid to ask for help, because the hurt and the pain that you've experienced in the past that's keeping you from asking for help, keeping you from bringing yourself out, like putting yourself out there, isn't necessarily what you're going to experience in the future. That's the funny thing about life. You can be betrayed by 9 people, but you can't guarantee that that 10th person is going to betray you. Yes, you do have to have discernment. Yes, you do have to like be a little bit cautious, but to act like everyone is absolutely all the same is a fallacy, because you'll be cutting yourself up from a lot of opportunities. Regardless, it is going to happen for you, Gemini, but the big message for October is do not be afraid to ask. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help, because there's lots of people out there willing to help you. And things are definitely moving forward for you regarding, things are definitely moving forward for you. And as simple as it sounds, be willing to let go of the pain. Be willing to let go of the past. And you know, as I always say at Aoife the Oracle, the only way through a feeling is through a feeling. Give yourself time, the opportunity to experience your feelings, to feel them, so that they can move through you. Anyways, Gemini, I hope you have a beautiful October, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your October 2025 General Tarot reading. My name is Aoife the Oracle. Let's see what the cards have in store for us, because, you know, your girl's a Cancer sun. Let's see what the cards have in store for us for October. The last 3 readings I've done for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini have been pretty positive, which is letting me know that either the astrology, the veil, whatever, everything is making a shift. All that pain that all of us have been feeling to some level, to some degree, is finally starting to make a shift. And it can seem when things are getting better that they're getting worse. Do not be disillusioned. Things are actually getting better. So let's see what's in store for Cancer for October 2025. Ooh, I always get nervous because cards don't lie. They do not lie. What? What? Lots of money worries. Feeling like things aren't working in your favor. Why? Because there's a great shift that needs... I'm laughing because I'm a Cancer, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. Lots of worry. You just feel like things are going backwards, even if after that. But I guarantee you, things are always working in your favor. Things are always working in our favor. So what is this change that you're resisting? Show me what this change is that Cancer is resisting. Oh my God. It's, I got the star. Is it a self-esteem issue? Is it taking center stage? Is it acknowledging to yourself that you're really good at something, that you're really talented at something, and putting your all into it? I know it is for me. These cards don't lie, y'all. They do not lie. Wow. Why are they resistant? The resistance, if you really think about it, is basically what you think other people are going to think of you. That's why you hold yourself back so much. And this doesn't have to be like we're all going to be famous TikTokers. We're all going to be famous YouTubers. No. Maybe you crochet hats really well and you want to share that with people, but you've been afraid of what people think about your crocheted hats. Maybe you jam, you make preserves, canning really well, and you're afraid that people aren't going to like the recipe. It all stems from a fear of what people are going to think about you, not what you actually think about yourself. And that pain that you feel, that feeling of not making progress, has been purely because you have not been taking center stage in your own life, Cancer. Cancer is a cardinal sign, and I know it's not... I just saw something on Reddit today going, how can Cancer be a cardinal sign? They're so passive and blah, blah, blah. Cancers lead through emotion. Cancers lead in the subconscious. Cancers lead through influence. So own what's so special about you, Cancer, because I know there is. This reading wouldn't be telling me this for no reason. Own it and tell yourself, consciously tell yourself out loud, I'm afraid of what people are going to think about me, and that's why I'm holding myself back. Just putting words to it, saying it out loud, acknowledging it, takes away like 80% of the steam. Because people really don't care. And if they do care, they got too much time on their hands, because people that are truly doing something with their lives are not sitting there judging you. Anyways, Cancer, have a beautiful October. I'm not even going to redo this. Have a beautiful October, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye. Hi, Leo. It's me, Aoife the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 general reading. I say general, but the cards always have like a mind of their own. They always have a direction that they're trying to take us to. So let's see what's going on with you guys, Leo, in October 2025. Ooh, child. Ooh. Money is looking good. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. But in the middle, we have Death. Upside down. What's that all about? It's all a money story, a materialism story. But the Death upside down, it's like you're resistant to a change. And it's showing me that the resistance to the change is in how you've gone about making money and in romance. Is it that you're so hell-bent on this relationship and focusing so much of your energy in this relationship that it's keeping you from making the money and focusing more on your work, focusing more on your career, focusing more on school, focusing on something that has to do with the material world? That's definitely a vibe. Not wanting to either it's opposite. It's two things. Either not wanting to leave or not wanting to open yourself up to this opportunity, because it feels like there's a lot of help out there for you. I have the Five of Pentacles right side up when I ask for a clarifier of Death, and it feels like opening yourself up to people more. And I know that's not a typical Leo thing, as being a fire sign and the gregarious Leo that you are. You're not afraid of people, but you've been afraid of people. You've been shell-shocked. Something's shell-shocked you to being afraid of people and not wanting to take action. And if you were to open yourself up more to the opportunities of asking for help, networking, seeing what other people have to offer, your money would improve. Even opening yourself up to love. And it's not like, you might not necessarily have someone, on your line going, let me take you out, but just energetically being open to people will shift your luck if you're having bad luck in these areas. But otherwise, things look very positive for you, Leo. Money is on the up and up. And the key for you is to not try to do it alone. Anyways, Leo, I hope you have a beautiful October, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye. Hi, Virgo. It's me, Aoife the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 tarot reading. This is a general reading, but the cards always have, a direction that they're trying to pull us in. So let's see where the tarot is pulling us today. Show me Virgo 2025, October. When I'm shuffling the cards always speak at me. And the first thing I got, even though I didn't pull it now in this deck, was the Fool upside down. So there's something premature. Because I have all wands upside down, which would be an earth sign for Virgo. And then I have Two of Swords upside down. So something is keeping you from taking action. Or you might be taking action prematurely. What's the action? Oh. That's interesting. I just keep getting wands upside down. And it's a two-part story. It's like either not taking action because you're so worried about it and you've been overthinking it, or taking action prematurely. And now that I'm looking at all these wands upside down and then I have the Chariot upside down, it's almost like you don't want to take action because you've overthought it. And this thing that you're not taking action in, it's love and it's money. It's either building your business or moving forward in this relationship, or possibly even leaving a relationship, or making more of a commitment towards a relationship, or even your family matters. It's something having to do with the heart. And for some of you, it's having to do with your finances, the way that you get the things, the material things that you need in the world. The word for you this month, Virgo, is action. So really ask yourself, should I be taking action or should I not be taking action? And don't ask yourself. Write about it, pray about it, ask other discerning people in your life, other people that you trust. But the big word is action, and it's purely because you've been overthinking it. You've been thinking that things aren't going to work out for your benefit. Next steps for Virgo. This is a complicated picture. Like you just don't want to move. And for some of you, you might be moving too fast. It's all about action. So this clearly is a month to pray and meditate on it. Pray for the right course of action or the right course of non-action to be shown to you, Virgo. I know that you'll figure it out, as intelligent as you are, being guided by Mercury. Thank you so much for joining me today, Virgo, and I will see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Hey, Libras, happy birthday, and welcome to your October 2025 General Tarot reading. My name is Aoife the Oracle, and let's see together what the Tarot has in store for you this October. October for Libras. Oh. You're finally starting to take action. You're finally starting to take action. Some of you might be moving to greener pastures. And the reason you haven't been taking action is a bit of overthinking and lots of being stuck in the past. You felt lots of pain, and that's what's keeping you from moving forward. But I have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords for the card and the clarifier. And it's definitely that you're taking actions on your thoughts, because I have the Chariot and the Sun upside down in the past and present position, which is showing me that it's been your lack of action that hasn't led you to where you want to be. What is this action regarding? It's mostly regarding work. A few of you, it's been romance, but it could be taking action on, who knows, getting therapy, going to couples counseling, making more of a commitment, going on date nights more. taking action towards getting that promotion, that certificate, that diploma. And it's been a lot of overthinking and negativity that's really kept you from where you want to be. And I think you'll see that it's been your own thoughts that's kept you from moving forward. But I've been experiencing this with almost all the previous signs that I've read for, other than maybe Virgo. The skies are opening. It's time to take action. Do not be afraid of all this like rapture nonsense people are talking about, all the UFO nonsense people are talking about. The way the inertia is starting to pick up. I don't know if you can feel it. I hope you can feel it. But before the sun shines, there's clouds. The clouds are lifting, but sometimes they're heavier when things are about to get better. But I feel like I know you can feel it, particularly with the sun aspecting your natal sun, your solar return right now. You have more umption. You have more get up and go. You take advantage of it. Everyone should always take advantage of the added energy that they get during their solar return. That's when the sun is basically your birthday. The sun is back where it was when you were born, because it's the sun on the sun, and the sun is the most energetic star that we have in our sky, which gives us extra energy. Anyways, Libra, did I say happy birthday? Enjoy your month. Take all the action that you know you deserve to take, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Hello, Scorpios. It's me for the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 General Tarot reading. I say general, but we're going to see where the cards are going to lead us to. What's going on for Scorpio in October 2025? It's been a hard time for you, Scorpio. I feel like some Scorpios have been possibly going through betrayals. Maybe you've been not so forthcoming with people, a bit dishonest. Other people have been betraying you, but the muck has really been coming to the light for a lot of you guys, especially regarding love, betrayal, and love. And the word for every single sign this month has been action. The veil, the fog that we've been lifting in is lifting. I know you don't think it's lifting because of all the nonsense that you're hearing now, but when the fog is thickest, that's when basically the demons are acting on overtime to confuse you even more, because they know that the fog is lifting. For some of you, you're in this like, do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? I can't tell you that. I can give you a general reading. You should get an individual reading on what that is. But this lack of motivation that you're feeling right now, this possible confusion, I'm feeling like a lot of Mercury, a lot of Scorpios, and even know if you feel like you don't even know whether you're coming or going. For some of you, the answer is to leave, because the sign of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I don't know if Albert Einstein said that, Freud, but insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And this thing that you're going through is actually starting to kind of dim your light. You don't feel the same. Like I said, there's fogginess going on in the brain. Next steps. Yeah. You need to make a decision. And if you ever have a hard time making a decision, simply make a list of pros and cons. And be very honest with yourself. Very honest with the pros and very honest with the cons. And then when you're done, lift up your pen and you can clearly see what the answer is for you. Anyway, Scorpio, I hope you have a beautiful October, and I will see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Hi, Sagittarius. It's me for the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 General Tarot reading. I say general, but let's see where the cards lead us. What's going on for Sagittarius in October 2025? Ooh, cards already acting up. You've been fighting with people. Pure and simple. You have been fighting with people. And should you be fighting with people? What an interesting story. For some of you, you've been fighting with people and you feel like you've needed to like fight to get to where you are, or fight to where you get to need to be. And I don't mean like fighting, like brawling out in front of the liquor store, but maybe it's been, you know, standing up for yourself in your family dynamics, your dynamics with your children, your interpersonal relationships, standing up for yourself. And it's actually working. Sometimes you really they be like, oh, don't fight, you know, turn the other cheek. Sometimes you really got to stand, you have to stand up for yourself, because other people won't stand up for you, and they'll just walk all over you, and make your life more complicated. For some of you, relationships are looking on the up and up. I have 4 of Wands and 9 of Cups in the upright, but I have Strength upside down. Maybe you haven't completely committed to the relationship, but I bet you if you do have one of these scenarios in your life, it would work very well for you. And then there's also this other story for a good amount of Sagittariuses out there, where you're not wanting to follow the authority figures in your life. Is it your boss? Is it your parents? Is it your significant other? You're not wanting to follow them, and it's affecting you. So sometimes I know quite a few people in my life where they are contrarians for the sake of being a contrarian. Is that you, Sagittarius? Really be honest with yourself. Because not all battles, even though I said sometimes you need to fight, not all fights need to be fought. But things are looking on the up and up for you, Sagittarius. And stick up for yourself, but not too much. You know, if it's going to affect your paper, then you really got to take a few steps back and go, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Anyway, Sagittarius, I hope you have a beautiful October, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Hello, Capricorn. It's me, Aoife the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 general reading. I say general, but you know, the cards kind of have a mind of their own. Let's see what is going on for Capricorn for the month of October 2025. It's funny because something didn't work out the way you wanted it to. And Capricorn is basically like, I'm getting back to work. Something didn't work out within money and romance. Those are basically the 2 things that we care about. And Capricorn's like, I'm getting back to work. It's looking more like money though, maybe a financial, a business prospect, a promotion that you wanted. This isn't the story for everyone, but you're getting back to work. And for a lot of you, you might be going back to school to recertify yourself, to refresh yourself. It doesn't have to be like a classical 2-year, 4-year university, but you're going back to kind of patch up what's going on. And I commend you for that, to patch up where you might be, you know, loose on some things. And this is going to work out very well for you, because it's also going to lead to a personality shift, it's going to change the way that you see yourself and the world. But I commend you, and don't be afraid of this new opportunity to try to do things different and better, because it is going to work out very well for you. Next steps. You will have there will be times where you want to give up. Don't give up, because it's a passing, fleeting feeling. Do not give up. A lot of you feel like the gas has been taken out of you. The gas will be placed, you know, will be put back into you. My mom always says no condition is permanent. This condition, this lull that you're in, is not permanent. Things will shift. You just have to believe in yourself and not give up on yourself, Capricorn. I hope you have a beautiful October, and I will see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. It's me, Aoife the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 tarot reading. This is a general reading, but the cards always have a mind of their own, so let's see what direction we are going in for the month of October 2025. Ooh. Oh, what an interesting story. I'm going to be very literal. There are a few Aquariuses out there. This story is not going to be for everyone. You've been in a relationship that's no longer working, and you've been in your mind for a long, long time about whether I should stay in it or leave. It's not working. The mark of insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. But you're not ready to leave. You're not ready to make a shift. It's not that everyone necessarily needs to leave, but you're not ready to make a shift yet. But this situation it's affecting your money. It's affecting your self-esteem. It's affecting the way that you see yourself. It's affecting your thinking. You might not even be able to sleep at night. You might be having foggy thinking, not able to accomplish the things that you want in life. All I can say for you, Aquarius, is to do the same thing repeatedly and to expect different results it's insane. Next steps for Aquarius. And for some of you, there are some Aquariuses out there that you're going through some kind of legal battle. It does look promising for you. It's going to take some time, but it does look promising for you. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can catch me at efortheoracle.com. Hang tight, Aquariuses, and I will see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Hello, Pisces. It's me, E for the Oracle, and welcome to your October 2025 general reading. Let's see what the cards have in store for Pisces for 2025, the month of October. Ooh, it's a love story. It's a love story. We got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, but in the middle we have the Star upside down. Whatever you're going through right now romantically is just shrouded in kind of overthinking, lots of pain, possibly thinking about your past, thinking about all the ways that it hasn't worked out. Maybe I get this vibe that some Pisces are stuck in this relationship. You know, that kind of relationship where you get together for 2 months and then you break up and then it's no contact for 6 weeks and then you get back together. I have a lot of clients where they're like, is it over between me and so? And I'm like, yes and no. And they go, what do you mean by yes and no? I mean, you're going to go through this like roller coaster. Together, break up, together, break up, together, break up. And for some Pisces out there, this is the roller coaster that you've been stuck in romantically. Do you hear my kids? I told them I have one more reading and they decide to start playing the piano. And there's 2 other signs, especially I just did Aquarius, where I keep saying this thing. This is one of the themes for the month, is one of the marks of insanity is continuing to do the same thing and expecting different results. And this thing that you're going through, this up, down, is having an effect on you, your psyche, your spirit. You might be feeling really low, really discombobulated because of like all the ramped up motion, all the ramped up kind of like volcano that your nervous system is going through, because that's what happens. The back and forth, it just ramps up your nervous system so that you can't relax. You can't think straight. Next steps for Pisces. And Pisces, I know y'all, if you look back at like the past 2 years of me doing these videos, for Pisces, I'm not knocking y'all, but some of y'all need to like take like a sober October. Well, that kind of rhymes. Sober October. When your friend's asking, what are you doing? Oh, I'm having a sober October. You need a sober October, Pisces. And that right there will relieve a lot of the brain fog for you. Anyways, Pisces, I'm sorry. I love y'all. My besties are Pisces. I hope you're having a beautiful October. I know you'll have a beautiful October, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye-bye.